Lesson 9.3, today's goal is finding the median and mode and identifying which measure of center best describes a data set. Again, this is a review for you, but let's take a look at the key ideas. Median, the one main thing to remember right here, order the data. Order the data. You've got to have it in order, it's not going to work. For a set with an odd number of values, the median is the middle value. For a set with an even number of values, is the median, the median is the mean of the two middle values. So let's take a look at that. Here's your data. Obviously it's odd, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, 1 in the middle. The median is 9. In this case, they're split 3 and 3. So you would have to figure out 5 plus 7 divided by 2, just like you did for the mean, and 6 is the middle. This is obviously easy, but it will get harder as math gets harder. Now mode, the mode of the data set is the value or values that occur most often. Data can have one mode, more than one mode, or no mode. When all values occur only once, there is no mode. So looking at this data, 15 and 15 and 24 and 24 are both modes in the data. I want you to take a minute and write the key ideas in your spiral. Come on back when you're done. All right, let's take a look at example 1. Again, it's a review. The example would give you, if it was a math problem, it might give you something like this with a data chart. What is the first thing you have to do? Find the median and the mode, or to find the median, is take all this data and what? Order the data. Put it in numerical order. High to low, low to high, it doesn't matter, but you have to put it in order. Find the median. Okay, so you're adding the two middle values because it's even. Even numbers on this side, even amount of numbers over here. So you have to average the two. Okay, the mode in listing the data is only one mode, and it's 160. Easy enough. Please find the median and the mode on page 404 on your own. Pause this video. When you're done, come back for the answers. On your own, number 1, the median is 12 and the mode is 20. Number 2, the median is 95, and in this case, there is no mode. All right, let's move on to example 2. Again, this is a review. Notice, though, in mode, we're not figuring out numbers. We're figuring out types of movies. So the value is not a number. The value right here is the type of data. Okay, so first you put something like this that just has the value as words, I guess you could say, not numbers, into a tally chart. So you've got your information on what you're trying to record, what you're surveying. Then you write down your tally, how many people chose that. And then next to it, you write in numbers what that tally equals. Okay? So your mode, in this case, is comedy. Okay? So that's the most often chosen movie is mode, and it's the comedy. Again, at this point, pause the video, do on your own number 3, and come on back. Okay, the answer to the on your own is yes, and comedy and horror are both modes. Now that horror has the same number of votes as comedy. So that is your answer for the on your own. Okay, example 3. In example 3, we're going to choose the best measure of center. Which measure of center is going to give you the information you need for whatever you're collecting your data about? So in examples 3, it says find the mean, median, and mode of the sneaker prices, which measure best represents the data. So the question is, what is the typical cost of a pair of shoes? When you're answering a question using the word typical, always figure out each of the methods for finding average. Fix that for you. To figure out the average, mean, median, and mode. Then look at the data and decide on your own which best represents the answer, and then figure out, why did you choose that method? Why does that method work in this situation? So if you look back in your book, it does tell you the mean, median, and mode for the average pair of sneakers, the price. Each one gives you an answer. Now if you look at that plot diagram, line dot plot, the mode is 20, the median is 41, and the mean is 48.5. So in this case, the median best represents the data because the mode is less than most of the data and the mean is greater than most of the data. It isn't always just because the median is right in the middle. Okay, that is one way to figure it out. But really looking at that the dot line, it is 20 has all, for mode, has all the rest of the information to the right. So that doesn't seem center. In the mean, your information is mostly to the left. So that doesn't seem center. Median, more information on both left and right, which puts you right in the middle. Let's try an extra example on that one. It says find the mean, median, and mode of the data. Choose the measure that best represents the data and explain your reasoning. In this case, I want you to figure it out. I then want you to put it on a plot, a dot line. I always want to say a plot diagram. Dot line, and label mean, median, and mode. Pause and figure that out, please. Okay, so here are the answers for the mean, median, and mode. Mean is 66, median is 70, mode is 85. The mean or the median could be used to represent the data. The mode is greater than most of the data. I want you to look at your line plot and see if that makes sense. Does it show that? If it does, you're good. Okay, so now I want you to do the on your own numbers 4 and 5 and just figure out the mean, median, and mode and come back for your answers.